What's up, dolls? Hi, hello, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So every time I record, my neighbors decide it's slamming door time, so I hope you can't hear that, but if you can, it's my neighbors. Can't do anything about it. Sorry. Anyway, today I have another speed build for y'all, and I'm building, it's not quite a starter home, because it's not under 20k, but it's under 30k. I think this house came out to be almost exactly 25k, which is it's almost a starter. And I mean, it could easily be a starter home if you remove some stuff, if you remove some trees or bushes or something. It could easily end up under 20k. So I think is I'm gonna call it an almost starter. It's a very affordable home, and I was initially gonna make it a starter, but I think I probably had too much fun with the landscaping or something because it just went over. So it is 25k. I feel like that's okay for a starter. I went a little bit over budget, but you could easily afford this home by just working for a couple of weeks. Or you could just remove some trees or something. So yeah, pretty much a starter home. And the point was to make like a super cheap house, but to not make it look super sad. So that's kind of why I spent so much on like landscaping and stuff. I really wanted to focus, the main focus was on the exterior and the landscaping, making the house look really good. And since I'm doing this on a budget because it's a starter, I decided to not decorate as much for the interior. So main focus is exterior and landscaping. But the house does have everything you need to survive, or for your Sims to survive. So it does have a kitchen. It does have 2 bathrooms, 1 bedroom, and a living room. So it's a 1 bed, 2 bath. But I would say the house is fairly big for being a starter, and that was kind of my idea. So it is easily expandable. So I'm pretty sure you can fit another bedroom if if you wanted to. Expand the house later on, and there's also like enough space in the back for you to expand the house if you wish. So, or add a pool maybe. But yeah, there's plenty of space, I would say, to expand on this house later, which is what I wanted. I wanted this house to be cheap. I wanted it to look good, but be cheap and be fairly large so that you can move in, earn money, and then build on. You know, that's how I play the game, and I'm sure other people do that too. So that was kind of the idea. So wanted it to look good, but obviously it's kind of bare on the inside and also a little bit on the outside, but it was to keep the budget down. So fairly happy with how it turned out for being so cheap. And I'm building this in Newcrest. If anyone is curious, I can always get that question. So it's in Newcrest. It's on one of the 20 by 30s. Which one doesn't matter. I think I built it on the right one, the far right 20 by 30. Not really sure, but yeah, it's on a 20 by 30 in Newcrest, and there's no CC. I'm not using any CC. As always in my house builds, I do use some debug items though, and also a fair amount of move objects. So if you download this house, please have move objects on before you place it. And as you will see later on, I guess I could talk about this later on, but I do use some paintings from the gallery as well. And to make a custom kitchen, custom looking kitchen, is still no CC. I'm just using some paintings that I made in the game. But I do have a video on those paintings, and those paintings are up on my gallery if you do want to download them. But I guess I'll talk about that once we get to the actual interior. But for now, I'm still working on the exterior, and obviously, as you can see, it's a pretty odd shaped house. I wanted something modern, something a little bit different from my other builds. I don't think I've built modern houses before, but not something like quite like this with this shape. It is referenced from a real life house, so I took some inspiration from a house I found on Google. I think it's very interesting. I've never seen a house this shape in real life myself, but I mean, it looks cool. I could live here, I guess. I do like the shape, and I like that it's different. And it looks quite good in The Sims as well. So it was very much fun to build this. Yeah, pretty much done with the exterior. It is a fairly simple shape. Like it looks different, but it's very simple. It's very boxy, I would say, with some interesting shapes mixed in. So yeah, just very interesting. Used some debug items to just give some detail to the windows there, and also some debug items to make a garage door. That space is not used as a garage though. I kind of made it into a living room, but it looks cool from the inside as well. So, I mean, it's fine. Really like the garage doors though, how they turn out. Like it looks good. So yeah, moved on to the landscaping now, and I had major like major indecisiveness is what I'm trying to say. Really didn't know like what do I want this landscaping to be, and also I was on a budget, so I couldn't just splurge. You'll see me try some debug plants out here, and I will change out some of the trees to debug trees. Not only because they were cheaper, but because they also look good. But really, I was spending way too much time on landscaping without really doing anything. So it is a little bit bare. I would have loved to throw in some more plants here, but again, I'm on a budget here. So picked out some debug trees here. I think they're free. Think so. Pretty sure they are. But yeah, that's why I don't go crazy with landscaping or anything, because we're trying to stay within the budget. You can see me watching the love value here. It's not going up, so I think these are free. We have really the plant from Strangerville, the spiky plant. I don't know what it's called, but the spiky kind of looking plant there. Really love it. It's my favorite plant. It came with Strangerville. Obviously, if you download this and you don't have Strangerville, it's fine. The game is gonna replace the plants for you. But anyway, that plant, it's just so nice. I don't know the name of it, but it's beautiful. It's my favorite plant in game, and I really want that plant in real life. It's a snake planty looking spiky plant that I'm talking about. It's just so nice. I love it. But yeah, I think I'm almost done with the landscaping here. I don't do much with the backyard, as you can see. I pretty much lay it out for you for when you move in and earn some money, and you can throw some furniture out there. But since this is a starter again, like I don't put anything out there. I think it would look really nice with a pool in the back. That'd be really nice. Like imagine having a pool. So yeah, that was all of the landscaping and stuff. Also splurged a bit and put a ton of lights outside, but I thought it would just look nice. Okay, so I felt I could fit that in the budget. But yeah, we're done with all the landscaping and the exterior, so I moved on now to the kitchen, and this is where I use the custom paintings that I was talking about earlier. You can see the thing I'm placing in front of the counters. Those are paintings that I made with my sim, so no CC, just just a painting, and it just makes it make it look a whole lot nicer. Like I'm sorry to use the word hate, but I really hate all the counters we have in the game. They're all awful. Sorry, not sorry, but they are. So I decided to just spice up some of the base game counters with some paintings, and you can see it just changes the look of them completely, and it's nice. And I really like it. But yeah, I do have a video up on how to do this, and also the paintings that I am using, they are on the gallery, as well as a ton of other swatches that I made. So if you want to download just the paintings also, they're also up on the gallery. But yeah, you can just see, like, I really love this kitchen. After I covered up the counters, it made them look nicer. But again, we're on a budget. This is a starter home, so it's not much is gonna go in here. Just the things you need, like the fridge, stove, sink, and also this island where your sims can sit and eat. I don't put in a dining table. I figured you can just buy that later on once you've earned some money. And for now, they can sit at the island and eat. And yeah, just love the kitchen. It turned out really nice, although it's very bare, I know. But couldn't really afford a bunch of decorations. So And also you can see there's a ton of space still left in the kitchen for a dining table, or for you to put in another room, maybe, whatever you want. And you can see here's the first bathroom. There's 2 bathrooms, so there's one down here, and then there's also a an ensuite, pretty much. So because the whole upstairs is just a bedroom. So yeah, just spicing up the bathroom as well with some paintings. You can see here I tried to make some custom looking sink thing. Turned out really nice as well. I do that upstairs too, but with a different sink. And also, if you see me like open the galleries, because I was checking the loft value because it wouldn't update in the tab. So I had to go onto the gallery to see how much the house was worth. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, you can see I skipped a whole lot of stuff that weren't really necessary. I'm not going to put in any mirrors or anything because it would have gone too much over budget. But like, you don't need mirrors. I guess. And also in here, this is the what's it called, living room. So I put in this thing here, not really sure what to call this, but I don't put in a TV because all the TVs are expensive AF and I couldn't really afford it. I mean, I could have used the cheapest one, the really old school looking TV, but I didn't really want to use that one, so I don't put up a TV. But you can see this is a very nice spot for a TV once you can afford it. So put in this whole furniture piece here for you to later on put in a TV yourself. But yeah, couldn't fit that in the budget. But I do add a couch. Not sure if this is couch free, but no, it was very cheap though. And it's a little table. So I mean, you know where the living room was thought to go anyway. So that was the whole downstairs. Again, very bare. I'm sorry, but it's starter. I feel weird not like fully decorating it, but yeah. It was a long time ago since I made a starter, so I really wanted to challenge myself to be within a budget and make a nice home. So here is the second bathroom. We are upstairs now. So this is kind of like the whole upstairs is just a big bedroom basically. But yeah, we are done with the build, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a big thumbs up. I appreciate it a lot. And if you want to download this, it's on my gallery, CyberdollYT, and have move objects on before you place it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love y'all so very much, and I'll see y'all in my next video.
Girl, you should wear a name tag. Vicious presenting. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Yeah. Whoa. Let's go. Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body, you're so close. No, I can't forget, no. Forget what? When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important, should be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag.